Good morning, traders. Good morning, traders. Today we want to discuss the stock that defies gravity, NVIDIA. The stock that defies gravity, NVIDIA. Today we want to talk about NVIDIA stock. NVIDIA stock, a stock that defies gravity. All right, I'm on a monthly chart. As you can see, this stock NVIDIA. By the way, if you are using computers, if you are playing computer games, you are using the products of NVIDIA Corporation. Is the number one in what we call visual computing. The graphic card, if you have a graphic card in your computer, NVIDIA is the number one in the field of a graphic card, talking about visual computing. But today the subject is not only about visual computing, it's more about technical analysis of a technology stock, in this case NVIDIA stock, a stock that defies gravity. You can see that the stock is running very fast. So since July 2015, this stock went up more than 300%. So if you bought this stock in July, 2015, you would have made 300% profit. You have been achieved a 300% profit. All right. So it's a stock that defies gravity and is going up very, very fast. In fact, we are in the third area wave, the longest wave in a bullish trend. It is a very, very dynamic bullish trend that we can see on this monthly chart. All right. So how do we trade this? Talking about stock that defies gravity. It becomes a little bit difficult for traders and also for investors to time their entry when the stock is defying gravity. The stock is running very, very fast, is very, very bullish, is dynamically bullish. It becomes a little bit tricky for traders to buy, because at the same time that the speed is increasing, or the momentum or the price action is increasing, all right, the risk is also high and the gain is also high. So the bigger the risk, the higher the reward. Okay, so now as you can see, we are in the third area wave, and sometimes traders get into trouble. Even some investor may get into trouble during the third area wave, because the stock is running very fast and is defying gravity. So each time people try to sell the stock will continue to go up, breaking resistance, especially during the third area wave. The financial instrument that is defying gravity will break a key resistance level, will exceed profit targets. All right. So I want to explain to you what is happening here, and also to explain to you how you can time your entry when a stock, a financial instrument like NVIDIA, a visual computing, number one, is defying gravity, is going up very, very fast. Okay. As always, we notice that the momentum will become very strong. The momentum will reach the maximum point. All right. So if I place on my chart now, talking about momentum, I will place on my chart, for instance, the RSI indicator. The RSI indicator allows traders to identify the number one role of the RSI, or the relative strength index, is to identify bullish and bearish stock. All right, it's not about overbought and oversold. Here it is. I do not like this color for my RSI. This is the default color. I always change it into black whenever I see this color on my chart. I don't like it very much. And I have the RSI period 14 on my chart. Hold on, please. 1 second, please. I don't need this one. I want to remove it. So here it is. So you can see my RSI period 14 on the monthly chart. Hold on, please. Okay, so here we are. You can see that I want to place it. You can see that the momentum, you can see how the RSI oscillator has been going up. Okay, you can see now it's well above 70. All right, 70 level is the overbought zone for the RSI. But as the stock, you can see here, at the time when the RSI becomes overbought, that's the time when the stock is defying, NVIDIA stock was defying gravity. So those who are selling just because a momentum oscillator is overbought, you can see what's going on here, all right? When the momentum oscillator is overbought, doesn't mean sell, all right? If the momentum oscillator is overbought, it's telling us that the price is at a resistance level. But if the price breaks above the resistance level, or the resistance that ahead, if it's breaking above those resistance, we can continue to buy. All right? Because you have to think of it like a car, all right? You enter a beautiful Ferrari, all right? You put the speed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all right? And then the speed will become constant, all right? So you leave it there, you don't change your gear, the speed will remain constant. It's going to move on, unless something, okay, is in front of you, something deviates your car. If the road is clear, okay, that's it. It's going up, all right? It's going up. It's defining, now this one is flying up. Okay, we can see it's flying up, okay? But you can see that the RSI period 14 is overbought. But if you look at this trend line that I draw on my RSI, you can see that it's a bullish trend, okay? Going to color into red, and it's showing us that the RSI is also forming lower lows and lower high. You can see here, it's going up, in telling us that the momentum is increasing. The critical resistance for the NVIDIA stock, okay, by the way, the number one competitor for NVIDIA is AMD. Am I correct? AMD. Those are graphic card producers, and in these days, you can see that we are playing games on our mobile phone, we are playing game on our laptop, we are playing game on our tablet, we are playing games on our desktop, and all these graphic cards will have an excellent image, talking about visual computing. NVIDIA and AMD are the number one, okay, for the graphic card. And you can imagine, this is what we are talking about. You want to buy a stock, you want to buy a quality stock that becomes cheap and that has a bright future. Talking about NVIDIA Corporation, they have a bright future because this generation is a computer game generation, all right? Do you play computer games? If you have Android phone, you should be busy playing some download for free, a lot of free games, and you are busy playing your game. And now, very simple, just analyzing what's going on now, this stock has a bright future. So there was a resistance here at $25. So that resistance was taken out, was kaput in 2015. All right. So from July, the price was at $20, and by December 2015, the price breaks above that critical resistance. So for those who understand area wave, this is the first area wave, followed by the second wave here, where I draw my vertical line. If you start counting wave here, from the vertical, red vertical line here, first wave, second wave. Now we are in the third area wave. Now the third area wave, as I explained to you, the momentum or the momentum oscillator will become overbought, as telling us that the speed is increasing. So one thing we need to understand, that when the speed is increasing, if there is no barrier, okay, or if we are breaking through the barrier, so if you are driving, the resistance that we have is the air, okay, the air that is facing the car is a kind of resistance. As long as we are breaking that resistance, we should be moving forward. So the same thing the price is doing, as we are, the momentum oscillator are letting that the momentum has reached the maximum point, that is, we are now in the fifth gear, so to speak, where the RSI is overbought, saying that we are in the fifth gear, talking about bullish, all right? Therefore, we must now monitor the reaction of the price around key resistance level. Break above, retest, turn around. Break above, retest, turn around. If we are seeing that, we keep buying at, okay, those key levels. Now, when we are talking about key level, a lot of traders think that it's only horizontal key level. We are talking about Fibonacci extension that are usually hidden horizontal key level, all right? We are talking about trend line, we are talking about the visible key level, like one here, you can see that $25. This is a visible, clear-cut, evident resistance level. Everybody can see it on the chart. Here we have another resistance here at $39.64. That's what we call evident and clear, neat resistance, horizontal resistance level, all right, key level, all right. Now there is another level here, is the 214% Fibonacci extension level. You can see that the price did not reach this level before this time here, okay? So it didn't reach this point before, but with Fibonacci extension we can highlight those hidden, okay, resistance level. So there is one here, 214 is at 214% Fibonacci extension level. That's a $54.09. We have the 314% Fibonacci extension level. That's where we are now. You see where we are now. So if you do not understand Fibonacci extension, if you don't draw it on your chart, you know that there is a resistance there because the price did not touch that level before. Okay, because we are in fact in what we call uncharted territory. All right, we are defying, okay, gravity, and this is a hidden resistance level, 314%. Now if it breaks above that $69.83, which is at a 314% Fibonacci extension level, the next target for NVIDIA stock is right here at 414% Fibonacci extension level, another hidden resistance level. Think of it like the air you are driving, all right? The air is confronting the car, so to speak, and we are breaking through the winds. Whether we have a wind that is fast, we have the speed is breaking through. So there's another hidden resistance at a 414% Fibonacci extension level, and that price level is at $86.15. So you want to understand what's going on now. So how do we trade it? What we need to do after we see that the price breaks above a key level and retest it, you see here, breaks above the $25 and retest it. With this price action, break above, retest, we can start drawing channel. So we start putting, the first point is the beginning of the move that breaks the key level. The second point, all right, is the end of the move that breaks that key level. And the third point is the move that retests that key level. You see, so now I have 3 points on my chart, starting from the beginning of the price action that breaks above the key level, end of the price action that breaks above the key level, end of the price action that is retesting the key level. So we connect these 2 points, the beginning of the bullish move and the end of the retest here. So this is the first line that we draw on our chart. A trader who understands area wave already know this. This is what we call area wave channeling. By the way, I will be recording a video recently that I will post at 24 Area Wave YouTube channel. All right, and I will be talking about the reason why one should learn the area wave principle. All right, I will title it that ladder. So you need to watch it. Okay, if you do not yet, start. If you are not an area wave student, if you are not using the area wave in your investing decision, in your trading, I encourage you to watch our videos so you may have a bit of idea what's going on in the financial market when we are talking about area wave. Okay, so with those 3 points, now we have a channel. So the first line that we draw is this one, the red line, and then we choose the top one here. We draw a line that is parallel to that. Now we have a channel. So all we need to do, because the price is defying gravity, is running very fast, traders sometimes do not know where to enter the trade. Okay? So sometimes what usually takes place, you see now the price here now, it can come down, it becomes tricky. It can come down, it can start coming down now. So how do you know this is the best time to enter the trade? So you do not buy at a time when the price is about to go down. So by drawing this channel, professional can manage their trade. They can time the market carefully. I can tell you now, if you are a fundamental trader and you do not know anything about technical analysis, I feel sorry for you. Now, this is the honest truth. I need to say that because The challenge for fundamental traders, okay, is because they are using fundamental analysis, which is very, very important, very, very important. But then when it comes to timing the market, the technical traders are ahead. They have tools like Fibonacci exchange, Fibonacci retracement, okay, area wave pattern, all right, channels, market geometry that they use to time the market. But if you're a fundamental trader, you're just going to say, all right, the fundamentals are solid, the market environment is bullish, all right, this is a quality stock, it has a brighter future, I want to buy. And a lot of people doing that, they just buy and hold. But sometimes they buy at the wrong price and also at the wrong time. And the time they buy, the price will pull back, or they buy at the time when the trend, okay, is about to finish, which is in fact coming to a party when a party is just closed, is about to close, or which is wrong. So with technical analysis, we are able to time the market. So I recommend to fundamental traders to combine the technical analysis with the fundamental. I recommend to fundamental traders to use fundamental analysis to combine the fundamental analysis with the technical analysis. The same thing is applying for the technical traders that are only using the technical tool. Use the fundamental together, okay, with your technical analysis. So with this channel, my friend, now we can time the market. You can see that as the price breaks above the red channel, okay, it went up to the top of this one here. You see the blue line that I draw here. How do I get that blue line? All I did is what we call market geometry. If you don't know anything about market geometry, subscribe to Day Pro Trader YouTube channel and check the playlist. Okay, I have a playlist for Day Pro Traders that we call market geometry. So check playlist market geometry by Day Pro Traders YouTube channel, by Day Pro Trader YouTube channel, Day Pro Traders YouTube channel. There is a playlist about market geometry, so you can watch every video about market geometry. So all we did is to measure the width of the first channel here, and with that, a stock that is defying, okay, gravity, become a little bit tricky to trade for traders and also for investors. All right. So therefore, with that, this measuring tool, we just project it on top. We project the first channel on top. Here it is. So that's why I have this line here. You can see that as the price went now, you can see that you see this small candle here. You see this small candle here. It's because professional traders, especially the technical traders, understood that this is a resistance here. This line here, if I change the color of it into red, which is the projection of my red channel, okay, it's a resistance. So they took a bit of profit here, and they also tried to sell this stock here. All right? But the stock has a brighter future. But for somebody who do not know how the market is functioning, want to buy, it can get into tricky situation, all right? So you want to know when to buy. So if the stock is defying gravity, we want to buy somewhere along those lines. So now that the price goes above the pink line, all we'll use again the same stick and project it up. And now we have a new line here, which I'm going to color now into orange. So if we want to buy somewhere near those lines. But between those two lines, any two lines, you see these two lines, the orange and the pink, professionals like to buy near the middle line between two lines. So there's see this. Am I making sense? You see the orange line and the pink line. Professionals like to buy near the middle of two lines. That's what we call the median line. You see how the tail of this candle here? Okay. Are you getting it now? All right. Okay. I'm trying to remove this one. Okay. Now you see the tail of this candle here. You see what? That's why the price went to the top of near the orange line and then pulled back near the median line. Okay, which is the middle line between the orange and the pink. That's where people are buying. See here? Pull back. So for us that are technical traders, it pulls back like this. This is what we call bullish trading setup. Now we implement a top-down trading method. Now, a fundamental trader who does not know very much about technical analysis will wait for them. So you want to buy if the stock is racy, is running fast, is defying gravity. Those are the places where you want to buy. You don't want to buy near the orange. You see here, if you want to buy near this orange line, you don't want it to go up to it. You want it to come down to it. That's how we buy. We don't buy it when the price it goes up to a key level. No, we want the price to go to pull back to a key level. So here, now you can see as he breaks above the orange line, you see how he pulled back. That's why people are buying. So now it goes above. Now it comes back to it. When it comes back to it, to this line like this, those key level, those hidden trend line, that's where people are buying. So you see this, that's why this candle here has a tail. So technical trader, swing trader, position trader, you can see pull back like this. This is a bullish trading setup. Now we implement a top-down trading method to take it up. Now we are at another key level, the 314% Fibonacci extension level for this NVIDIA corporation. What do we need to do? If you want to buy again here, what do we need to do? All you have to do, if you are truly bullish, all right, you want it to go a little bit away from that, $69.83. And then you don't want to buy if it's running away. You want it when it comes back to it. All right? But the technical traders have more advantage because they don't just buy because the price pulls back to a key level. They implement what we call a top-down trading method to trade it. There is a lot going on now for this stock that is defying gravity. All right, so you see now, very simple but also powerful. Now, so we see how the investors are buying in the financial market. So they are looking first for quality stocks. So NVIDIA, it's a quality stock because it's a great company creating excellent product, gaining more market share. It's a quality stock. All right. So everybody would like to buy NVIDIA because they are dominating their sector. Talking about visual computing. All right. So quality stock you want to buy that becomes cheap. So here you can see that this level of $25 was a barrier for this stock for some time, for many years. It's only one time the stock went above that barrier of $25. But recently, again, it went above that barrier again. But now it pulls back to retest it and find a support. And then people start buying it. As it's going up, there are resistance ahead. Apart from the horizontal resistance, there are also trend lines. How do we draw them? You see, the low and the low, this one. And then we draw another line that's parallel. And then we measure the width of the first channel. And we just project it like this. And this stock is defying gravity. Now it's above the orange line. So we will project this, you see, the measuring stick, we just project it again up here. All right. And we draw another line that is parallel, to the orange line. Are you getting it now? All right. Very bullish. So you want to buy quality stock. Now that quality stock became cheap. So he went up to $35. Now it becomes cheap again, coming back again down to $25. Quality stock that becomes cheap, that is discounted. So retailers do not like the word cheap. That is discounted quality stock, that is discounted. But that also has a brighter future. So for NVIDIA, talking about gaming, not only before everybody was stuck on a desktop, but nowadays we have multiple devices, all right? So they have a bigger market share now. So before everybody was stuck on the desktop, now we have not only desktop, we have a laptop, we have tablets, all right? And we have our mobile smartphones, all right? So the market is becoming bigger, the demand is exceeding the supply, and NVIDIA is a dominant force in that area, talking about visual computing. So the three things that we need to check before we buy stock: is it a quality stock? Now we wait until it becomes cheap, so it becomes discounted. A cheap, well, let me say this properly, a quality stock that is discounted with a brighter future. So NVIDIA has ticked all the three boxes. Now we need to pay attention to the market. This is one thing that a lot of stock traders are forgetting. So where is the market now? The S&P 500 is in the fifth area wave, but NVIDIA is in the third area wave. They are gaining market share. The demand is still there. We are not going to stop playing our computer games today. All right. So it's going on all the time. All right. So they are gaining more market share. But there are more to this, because if I want to talk to you more, I have to move you to the other channel, the 2-4 area wave, when I'll go a little bit deeper about it, because there are things that we can discuss here as an area wave practitioner, because you can see that we will call this first wave, second wave, and the third area wave. The normal third area wave will have stopped at 161.8% Fibonacci extension level of the first wave, which is the line I'm going to put on my chart. Color it into green. So a normal third area wave will have stopped, okay, at $46.10. Now that you can see that people took profit here, that's why we have that. You see, not only we are on the edge of the pink line, but we are also at 161.8% Fibonacci extension level of the first wave, which is a key level that area wave traders are watching. So therefore, as the price breaks above the 161.8% Fibonacci extension level of the first move or the first wave, we know that we're going to have an extended third area wave. So when we are talking about extended area wave, what are the key levels that we are watching? The first one is here at $54. The next one is at $69.83. That's where we are now. So we have reached the $54. Once we go above this $46, area wave trader will be expecting to go to $54. If it goes above $54, they will be expecting it to go at $69.83. Now it's at $69.83. Will it go at $86? Okay, 15. That remains to be seen. So we want it now go up, pull back. Before we will examine using a top-down trading method, technical trading, and to push it to $86.15. Will it reach it? That remains to be seen. But because for us as area wave trader, we count 1, 2, 3, there will be a time. So this is where technical traders have more advantage, okay, in comparison to fundamental traders. So they will know when this stock will start forming what we call the fourth area wave. All right, when it starts coming down, we can come back to this and use area wave to know where the fourth area wave will end. And because the third area wave is extended, we will expect equality either in length or amplitude or magnitude between the first and the fifth wave. And so on, and so on. Okay, you see now? This is a stock that is defying, okay, gravity. And there are more for this stock because it will come back down a bit at one point, but it will go up again. So this target of 414% Fibonacci extension level is somewhere in the future for this stock. All right. This video is for educational purposes only. It's neither a solicitation or an offer to buy or sell any financial instrument. All right. I will be recording another video talking about area wave trading at 2-4 area wave, where we'll be looking a little bit deeper into the price structure of NVIDIA Corporation. So, all in all, a stock that is defying gravity will use the market geometry, the projection of channel, and we will want to buy when the stock rally up, break above either horizontal key level, either a hidden key level, Fibonacci extension level, either trend line, a pullback, a retest. We implement a top-down trading method to trade it on the edge. So with the red channel, as the price breaks above the red channel, we project it the first time, and we have, okay, the second channel. Price goes above the second channel, we project it up. It breaks above, okay, all right, the channel. Here we are. We have another one. If it goes above it, we just draw the line, and this will help us, okay, to know exactly where we should sell, where we should take profit, what is likely to take place, and we can set profit target, manage the trade like the professional traders. One more time, NVIDIA is a market leader in a visual, okay, computing, talking about graphic cards, okay, graphic card, the best graphic card for computer gaming. They are gaining more market share. They have excellent management in place. The future is quite bright for NVIDIA, okay, and okay, there are more devices. Not only we are not only using okay, desktop. We are using a laptop. We are using tablet. We are using smartphone. And it's going on and on and on and on, no stop. All right? This is a stock that defies gravity. If you have any question or suggestion, put in the comment section. And in due course, I will be recording another video, okay, to answer your specific question. We are the TSTWSYS008 traders talking about the stock that defy gravity. In this case, we are talking about NVIDIA Corporation. Happy trading to you all, and speak to you soon.